Today we are driving the all-new Honda City. It's not exactly all new, but it's a 5th generation facelifted Honda City, and we are in Bangalore to drive this car. Now, let me tell you about this car. Now, this car was launched back in 1998, and today in 2026, this is the 5th generation facelift, and it looks fantastic from the front, from the back, because this is one of the favorite sedans in the Indian market. Hi, welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Pramit. Let's quickly begin this review, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about the all-new facelifted Honda City. So let me quickly start off with the front end, and if you see over here the bumper, I mean the entire bumper is so sporty. It looks absolutely sporty and muscular and gives it that aggressive look. It's like you get the Type R body kit. It is exactly like that. You have vents on the side over here, plus you have these kind of skid plates that are protruding out, giving it that sporty appearance. Plus you can see over here there is no chrome on the side apart from this logo. Now this logo is kind of a new, looks nice. You have the black and the chrome over here. Earlier there was no black background in the logo, so the logo is also new. You also get a front parking camera. That means you get a 360-degree camera with this car. Now you have no dedicated fog lamps, but these headlights are really powerful, and you also get a strip over here in between that connects the two headlights. That is the DRL. So let's move on to the side, and before that, have a look at this. The body lines and creases on the hood make the car even more muscular from the front. Now, if you move to the side over here, you will see that the alloy wheel, the size of the alloy wheel remains the same. They are the 16-inch alloy wheels, but now you get a different design, and this looks nice. This is the new pearl black color option, and these alloy wheels are going absolutely fantastic with this overall car. You can see you get this brush kind of a chrome finish, and you get the gloss black finishing that overall goes well with the car size. Now, the body colored ORVMs are there, but if you see over here, you get a 360-degree camera right over here, and you get a secondary camera that is for your blind spot monitoring. From the side, the car remains the same. There is no change to the profile of the car. There is no chrome on this as well. You get the same sunroof over here. You get the same shark fin antenna, and overall, till the tail light design, it remains the same. So now let's move to the back, and I tell you what all has changed and how does the Honda City look like from the rear. So if you see over here, the taillight design remains the same, but the taillight now has a clear lens housing that has blacked out, and it looks absolutely fantastic is what you feel. From the side also it looks good, from the rear also it looks good. Now if you come over here and you see the bumper over here, the bumper is completely different. In my opinion, it is looking absolutely fantastic. You get these diffusers, you get like a aggressive looking rear bumper as well. You get the same kind of a logo at the back, city badging over here. Now this is the hybrid version, the top of the line, so you have the HEV badging as well. You have this duct tape kind of a spoiler that looks good. And if you talk about the boot space, now you have about a little more than 300 liters, about 310 liters, because this is the hybrid and the battery is over here. But in the regular ICE version, there's a non-hybrid one, you get more boot space in that. And the boot lid is very light, that is easy to open and close. Now let's go on the inside and tell you what all changes has Honda done to this. Okay, so now let's come and sit over here. Now, this seat is adjusted according to my height. For reference, my height is 6'1", and you can see that I have decent amount of knee room. Leg room is fine. Under thigh support is also decent because the seat is very comfortable. It's very cushiony. However, the armrest over here, I feel could have been a little higher because you can see it is touching the seat. But if you have 3 people traveling, you can fold it up. You have 3 headrests, but they are not adjustable. I wish the headrests were adjustable. If you're 2 people traveling, deploy this and you have 2 cup holders. AC vents over here, 2 Type-C charging sockets are also here, and you have pockets on the door as well for storage. And you can see you get LED lights over here as well. Well, on the rear section, nothing has changed. There's no ventilated seats, there's no massage option, but you get a rear shade over here that actually looks good. But I wish that they could have given a rear shade over here as well. So the rear kind of a cabin would be packed, and if you're going and the sun is too much for you to handle, then you can just deploy the shade and you are good to go. Now let's move to the front and tell you what has changed and how is the car now from the front end. So now let's quickly sit on the front section and start the car up. So starting the car up, obviously it starts in the electric battery. It uses the petrol engine later on. It starts on the hybrid setup, and once it starts, obviously you can see you get some warnings over here. Please be sure to read this and all that. Plus, let me tell you that now you have a bigger screen over here. That is a 9-inch screen that has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and this has features where you can swipe. It has gesture control, but it does not have gesture that you have in the BMWs that you see. You can do like this or this. You have to touch the screen, 2 fingers, touch the screen, go up, volume up, come down, volume down. 2 fingers, swipe right or left for the track to go forward and back. And if you take 4 fingers and place it and go down, it will obviously become mute. And when you take 4 fingers and go up, it will unmute itself and get to the regular volume that it was. So yeah, I like this feature. What do you think about this feature? Also let us know. So one thing that I really don't like about this screen, though the screen size has become big and it's got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay that's wireless, is the placement of the screen. Now if you can see over here, the screen is canted way back. I mean, you can get, I mean, I'm a tall person, so I am getting the glare from this windshield, and if you open the sunroof, you have a glare from the sunroof as well. So I think that the screen should have been a little more upright is what I feel, to avoid the glare. Otherwise it has this matte, kind of a matte finish that avoids glare, but still you can see the windscreen and the sunroof if you open it in the screen. So yeah, I mean, the screen is big, but the positioning of it I feel could have been better. Single zone climate control over here. Again, everything remains the same, but you can now see you get ventilated seats. Now this is an addition, and that is a really good thing, because it's peak summer. If you park your car somewhere outside and you leave it and go, the seats get really hot. So ventilated seats actually help in that process. Now the cluster remains the same. You have an analog and a digital screen. You have a 7-inch screen over here and an analog cluster for the speed. Gives you a lot of information about the car. You can switch off the ADAS functionality, or what Honda likes to call it, the Honda sensing, from these steering mounted controls, and you can switch it off from this display over here. Steering mounted controls are nice. Steering wheel remains the same. It's a chunky steering wheel. It's adjustable for tilt and telescopic both. You have your start stop button over here. You have the cluster brightness button over here. Plus you can see you have a camera button over here. If you press this, the 360-degree camera. If you press this side, you have the blind spot mirroring camera. And if you give the left side indicator, obviously you can see that the left side of the camera gets activated. So just in case if there's a blind spot, you can't see anyone on the mirror, then you can see that person over here. So this is, I mean, this definitely helps. Now, obviously, this comes with an eCVT gearbox. So this is the eCVT gearbox. You have the Econ button for the eco mode for your air conditioning. I don't know why is that there. Maybe it can save some amount of fuel. I have never used this on the car. You have some charging sockets over here, 12 volt over here, Type A, Type C, storage space over here, storage space over here. You get storage space over here as well. Now, there is your wireless charger. It's placed right underneath the armrest. The armrest can open up for some space. There's storage space over here, but this thing does not slide front and back. It remains the same. You have an electronic park brake over here, and you have auto hold as well. Now, physical buttons are there, which is good, because I mean, these days manufacturer are focusing more on touch based buttons, but honestly, physical buttons feels better. The feel of it, the touch of it, and the operation of it is really nice. Now you also get a sunroof over here. It's a standard sunroof. It's a small sunroof. You open the shade and you open this, so the sunroof opens. You have an auto dimming IRVM right over here. You have mirror for the passenger without light, mirror for the driver without light, LED lights over here as well, and I think that sums up the cabin space. You have this single color option that you can get, this ivory color option. You don't have any other color options for the interiors. Well, on the outside you have multiple color options, but what we have today is the pearl black new color of the all new Honda City. So now let's quickly drive this car and tell you what has changed. Actually, nothing has changed on the interior, but still I'll drive the car and tell you how is it to drive. So now with the driving seat of the facelifted Honda City, and let me tell you one thing, that nothing has changed mechanically. Now, if you talk about the engine, you have the naturally aspirated, and you have this, which is the strong hybrid one. So we are driving the strong hybrid one engine, and if you talk about the power figures, 125 bhp is what it produces, and 253 Nm of peak torque. So this has a pretty good torque to it because it has an electric motor, and obviously that assists as well. Now, if you talk about the suspension, it remains the same. The handling of the car is really nice. The steering wheel remains the same. Technically, everything that you see mechanically, as far as the engine, suspension, gearbox, everything remains the same. Now, this strong hybrid one comes mated to this eCVT gearbox, while the non-hybrid version comes either with a CVT gearbox or a manual gearbox. So, yeah, that's the main difference. But other than that, I mean, driving-wise, there is no problem in this car. It's a very smooth car. It takes over bumps and potholes very easily. Like it is earlier, there's no changes to the body weight as well. But I mean, I would say the City is a good handling car. It is a fantastic car over broken roads as well, because the suspension is tuned in such a way that it can handle corners as well, and it can go on broken roads as well. So it will offer you the best of both worlds. And I think at this price range, if you are getting a car that can do all of this, is absolutely phenomenal. So I think mechanically, though nothing has changed on the City, but it still remains a beautiful car to drive around. So that was the all-new 5th generation facelifted Honda City, and I hope I explained the car well to you. I hope you like this sedan now, because obviously this is one of the favorite sedans in the Indian market and people love this car. But now it has become more muscular and more attractive from the front, back, and whatever changes that Honda has done to it. So let me tell you the price of this. The price varies between 11.99 lakh and goes all the way up to the 20.99 lakh rupees mark, which is the price for this variant, the strong hybrid one. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, do give a like, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.